Okay, I think we're live. I hope. Hey, welcome. Loop, we got Loop and Beast first here. Let's find our build. There we are. The render distance stuff really needs to be fixed. Okay, so yeah, I started working on a restroom because our park needs that. So they say, allegedly speaking. But I'm not really sure what I'm doing because we don't really have a established architectural style for this park. I don't like these being brick. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. What are those? Oh, we can't change the color. Those are ceramic. Yeah, no. I wish we had more tropical textures. Maybe that does work if we make it brown. Everything's always so dark colored in my parks, though. Cool. Now I want some kind of more complex shape here. Let's go ahead and just help shape this thing. Get a drinking fountain. I'm going to darken this concrete. We need more wall decorations. Gonna make this a square. That was just to get a perfect right angle, which it's still not somehow. As many of you can probably tell, I still don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to modular building. Are those obstructed now? Yeah, so they're good. I don't know why I said they weren't. This will inevitably need to be attached to the ground. I'm still not confident that that is at all a right angle. But it would seem it is. We're gonna have some sort of sunshade in the front. Wow, that was some English right there. It's a little easier to build now. Okay. I want wooden walls, but I have to use this color, I suppose. I really hurt my finger earlier doing a lightsaber dueling. Why are these reading as... Are they sunk too far into the ground or something? Will they be happier this way? Okay, just as a test. Okay. They don't sink them back. Yeah, they still read green. Okay. So, wall pieces, yeah, 1x4. I still want... I suppose this works. Aren't these customizable? Oh, they are. Is tile better? No. But the colors, those we can fix. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this all solid black because it's going to be covered up anyways. But it will, just in case any bit shines through, be more neutral. There we go. Better. Nice. Let me read this chat. Okay, you guys are just talking about random stuff. No, I don't think so, because our physical forms are basically meaningless. Once our minds are intact, and there is no Theseus ship argument there really, because what defines a human as a human is the word human, which we made up and refers exclusively to us. So it's a little bit like the one thing you can't make a proper argument for that, because we have just changed the meaning of the word. Oh cool, you can actually walk into the bathrooms. I feel like first person mode is way taller than it should be, because maybe not. But I always think that the buildings I'm making are accidentally gigantic, and then they aren't. Okay, that actually doesn't look terrible. But this door frame is always tricky. Let's just work on the water fountains for now. Let's get a floor drain. Can always use those. This is a public restroom in a parking lot, by the way, so I think it would be much appreciated. I don't actually like this piece because it's just like a 2D texture. It's weird. Okay. Now, how do I make a water fountain? We want to just take a cube, make it out of metal. darker. Why does this always look like it's not at a 90-degree angle? But it is. It's so weird. Well, I suppose that works, but let's rotate it 90. Is this the back of the building? No, we got space. First person mode is actually so useful, because now I can tell that those are really short. Why does that look like it's so far off from a 90-degree angle? What the heck? Ah, it is. Haha. Okay, let's... There's some optical illusion going on here. What the heck? I swear this looks like it's at a 25-degree angle, but it's almost perfect. Go ahead and make a perfect angle, but how? Oh, I see. No, it's overlapping with the train, so... a little further this way. Alright. How's this look now? A little better? Yeah, there we go. Your Majunga drawing sounds like a really bad drain loop. What? Where did he go? This is preposterous. Yeah, classic font is fine. Why do the letters not auto-scale? It's very annoying. Actually, I think they say press, but oh well. Different country. Oh. is he doing that? It does not. That is. There's no way that is a 90-degree angle. What is this graphical thing it's doing? It's so weird. Wow, so realistic looking. Okay, now I need them on the sides. There's totally water fountains on the workshop that I could have gotten, but oh well. Who needs the workshop when you have time to waste? I don't have time to waste, but I'm wasting time anyways. Okay. You know, it's really sad that I could totally spend an hour making these water fountains, or more than an hour, if I allowed myself to make them as detailed as I want and look like actual water fountains. And I'm tempted to do so, even though I would have no fun doing it. Oh well. Why is it? It's probably my game being broken. Merge those. What is it doing? I can't move the camera. So use camera mode, alternate camera mode. Make merge groups. Edit. Okay, so both of these can be like that color, I guess. Water fountains. Now to the actual hang on. Genius idea. No, why did they add building constraints to these? That's a terrible idea. Prehistoric kingdom with building constraints? Why? Fine. I guess we'll use the old trick of give me a second, it'll work. Okay. don't know if this immortality is going to work better, but we'll see. And glass. I think that's actually here, isn't it? Nope, it's been moved. Here? I still don't know where the pieces are in this game. Aha. See, totally water. I wonder if the opaque glass would work better. It might. Let me see how that would work. Oh no, it's like... Yeah, never mind. Hang on, could we do just this, and would that look better or worse? Yeah, that actually looks okay. I don't mind it. I can use this grain the texture more, I actually like that. Gives me an idea when we get to the caves, which will be in like 5 years. Okay, now we need, oh my gosh, not. I don't know why my game is doing that every time I exit a group. See that? What's that like? Shooter game, like the kill cam transition. See that? Every time I click on something. What is going on? I'm gonna reboot my game after this stream. It's very annoying. Okay, that took way too long, but there's water fountains. Merge groups, edit, delete. Okay, that graphic thing is really annoying me. Oh, that's super weird. That didn't even do anything. Oh wait, yeah, it did. Hang on. How do I go up and down? Oh, cool. No. Yes. Let me try something. Okay. It's still doing that annoying zoom and bringing up the tab every time. I don't know. I like how there hasn't been a single chat message, like, somewhat relevant to what's going on the whole time. That's how it normally goes when it's Loop and Beast first in the chat. Door frames. This building could use some windows. What if I did hexagon windows? Is that weird? I think that is weird for this building. Yeah, it is. Can you show that glass? We'll get to the windows in a minute. Okay, I actually don't mind that one. Yeah, they are. For scale. Like, it's not exactly spacey. But this is the parking lot, so it's fine. What if I just manually made a bamboo wall? Just... No. Okay, if it doesn't stop doing that, we're going to evolution 2. No. They have the most random objects in Prehistoric Kingdom. We need more, but... like... why is this in the game? I guess stuff like this, which I would like to have more of this. Oh, it's a Smilodon. And this Styracosaurus. And a sauropod, I suppose. Stop it. Stop doing that. Structural elements that were there. I don't remember where the stuff is. We have these, but those aren't very good. And there's these ones. How do these look? Is proportioned correctly? No, they don't need to be. That's kind of cool, but not for here. I mean, I think something like this kind of works. Do some recoloring, but let's see how we can proportion this. Yeah, I think I'm better off with this arch doorway, but that's so tall. 4 meters. Doorway still needs to be 7 feet. Maybe this one would be more useful. I think these are going to have to be overlapping, and we have to do like that's then blocking the water fountain. Okay, is this going to look absurd? Just look a little stretched. With some recoloring, I don't think it's that bad though. That looks like it's grown with moss. That's kind of cool. Nope, that's really ugly. Go back. There you go. I feel like this is giving proper public bathroom vibes so far. Move this like a couple pixels this way. All right. Yeah, Struthiomimus. No, in this game, Gallimimus is next. So yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Ooh. Is that weird or cool? Maybe both. It might be both. Are these symmetric? They are. I always feel like they have, like, see it? Like that looks like a straight line, that looks like an angle, but they're both angled and it's a weird looking piece. Aha, it just slanted on one side. There we go, figured it out. Oh, it's so tripping me out. It's like, looks like it's, Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know either. You're supposed to get chat XP for just leaving messages. Maybe that is weird. We'll see once I add the walls. Okay. No. 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 Ooh, that does look good, but not here. No. That is a great texture. I need to not add 100 textures for the same building. For once. Oh, but that does look so good. Oh, and so does that. All these textures look so good. Hang on. What did I use before? Ceramic planks. It all works so well. No, that's not it. Also too tall. There we go. Okay, what do we think? I feel like if I do this here, that's what this wall needs to be. How does that look? Yoink. Not sure how I feel about this. Alright, thanks for showing up, Loop. Ooh. Perfect opportunity to use the best pieces in the game. Just to showcase their versatility. What? Okay, why? I don't know what's wrong with their search. Yeah. Yeah. A little lighter than this, I think. Does it have to be totally opaque? Oh, it's not. It's reflective. Oh, that's actually useful. Hang on. It's like a mirror. See, from the outside it makes sense. But from here it's a little weird. What do I think? I'm not sure. Oh, but it'll reflect the trees and such. You know, we're gonna try it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I should have just done one side and copied it, not piece by piece. Because this is being way more time consuming. Oh, yeah, that's the one bad thing about these pieces. They're very hard to select, especially with this weird graphics thing going on. Nope. You know, it's fine. We could add a third central pillar. Would that be maybe sunk back a little bit with, yeah. I think that'll work. We could even just do concrete. That might work better. Why do I keep getting Discord notifications? Oh, it's because I never turned them off for the server. That makes so much sense. I kind of want a circular pillar, but I don't know that we can do that in the right texture. Yeah, see, these are all automatically metal, not recolorable. How much space is this? I feel like that's not enough space. I suppose this will help just as a support for the, what's it called? Sunshade. Duplicate. Nope. Duplicate. There, now stack objects. Make. Cool. Wait, did I fix it? I did. I don't know how that happened. Wait. Oh, I see. Weird. Why is that even? Hey, welcome, Rob, and welcome, Primal Gamer. Welcome to the stream. We've just been building this restroom the whole time. Yeah, what we need is a light. We'll do some actual lampposts outdoors once we have that section done. Actually, I'm gonna come back to this. Nope. Actually, that's just... Oh, but that's like a weird fluorescent light. No, I don't think I like that one. We'll come back to lighting later. Do these signs light up? Oh, so they do. Cool. Alright, we don't need lights right now then. I'm trying to think about this space. I think the best way might just be, even though it's really weird. Yeah, that might work. No, this is still going to be in the parking lots. Parking lot's right over here. I just moved off to the side to build this restroom. It's going to go over here. Yeah, parking lot's still under construction. Not nearly done. I just realized how huge the monolith is. Right. So, where do we continue from here? Outer walls. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do these. We need some sort of place where they would clean the restroom, so like an entrance to a maintenance closet or something. I wish I could recolor those. It's annoying that you can't. Who needs building regulations? I doubt that, Rob. I think Evolution 3 is going to be very different from this game and probably how we expect it to be, but we will see as we get more devlogs and the such. Somehow. So you have Beast first. I don't understand the new live stream XP system. It's kind of weird and I think unnecessary. Okay. Now we need like pipes for these. And I assume from the restrooms too. These can just run into the ground. And I do want to. Can this just be left like that? I think it can. This is backstage and it looks okay that way, honestly. Yeah, and then one of these over here. Both of those are going to sink a little further into the wall. Yank. Okay. Ignore that these are entirely not sewage pipes, but we don't have them in game, so this is going to have to do. Let's add another vent, but a larger vent, and these are going to be for the ground. Oh, we do have gutters. That's cool. I'll add those when we add the roof on. I don't think I bothered with gutters on the other buildings, but I should because all of these buildings being in a rainforest should have them. Yeah, a couple of shelves back here would be good. Oh, that would have been useful when we were making the water fountain a minute ago. Okay, maybe I can still work this in somehow. There we go, that's going to be so much better. There we go. That was better. Hey, welcome. Hey, back to the stream. Oh, thanks, Rob, for showing up. It's midnight there? Oh, you're right, it is. Yeah. The park is going good so far. It's brand new. We're still building the parking lot over here. Yeah, so far it's going pretty nice. About 15 hours into this build. We have these buildings too, which unfortunately you can't enter the buildings from first-person view, which is annoying. You should be able to walk through the doors the same as you can the gates, but oh well. Yeah. And over here is going to be some staff area. Yeah, 15 hours in the save file. We're just working on this restroom right now. Trying to look through the props to see what we can use. We don't need like an air conditioning unit for here, but that would be useful somewhere else. Maybe on the exterior. No, because this is a building that needs to be immensely heated. Like, middle of the summer, you're in a tropical environment, waiting in line after hours in the in a car, finally get to use the restroom because the line to the bus is too long. It's going to be a long time until you get to your hotel. So you go to use this restroom, you wait in line for 30 minutes, and then you get in, it's 150 degrees. Like, that's the only way it can be, really. Okay, these are actually pretty useful. Didn't even know we had those. I can use this somewhere and just block out the middle section. That'd be fantastic. Unfortunately, not much else is applicable back here, unless we want to sink, which I suppose would make sense. Yeah, that looks alright. And we are going to need lights in here, but I'll put them on the ceiling. So now this back wall, we need windows, but they'll be artificial. I suppose we just use more of this, or does it look better to go concrete and make it dark? Oh, I didn't realize you could. Like they spared a little bit of money for the staff, you know? This kind of weird wall. It's even worse. Yeah, I think concrete's our best bet. That is really ugly building from side profile. Which of course no one's ever going to see it in side profile, but nonetheless. Yeah, it's okay. I think we need to use these pieces here, so let's get a wall piece, ceramic tiles. Was this color we used earlier? Lost it. Copy. This is looking really bad from this side, but maybe we don't need that weird flash at all. If I can then okay, that works. Cool. Now, what about this? Because I don't mind this vent here. These bits, I do mind. I think maybe a circular, just metal frame. Could definitely do something nicer, but that would take some time to find the right pieces and stuff. So, we're just going to be briefly lazy. See, that's the annoying thing. They turn into squares. Why? Okay, first. These are always the weirdest parts of the building. Yeah, I think I can just do that. Honestly, I might need to go ahead and copy this across to all sides, except for this front bit right here. No, we can keep that vent over here, but that does mean that we need a yoink. Did I just, oops. Dang it, okay. Duplicate with the maps, I did. Okay, almost complete, I think. It's pretty basic, but oh well. Could use some more signage. These are still weird. Okay, I think we can go ahead and move this to its spot, work on the surroundings, and then do the ceiling last. Wait, no. First. These walls just don't work on this scale, do they? Okay, let's figure out what works best. No. Here's the... Maybe? That actually doesn't look terrible. But the outer walls are going to be a different material. And then for the outer wall, we can go concrete. I suppose that's better. It's not kitchen noises, be first. That would be why they were really hard to select earlier. Problem. By the way, that was loud and clear on the stream.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I have to end the stream in just a moment, but we will complete the walls and move this to its spot. Why is it being weird? Okay, so we're just missing a few pieces. Got most of them. Okay, got everything. Do not flatten terrain. Remove foliage. I think it works better slightly angled right here. Yeah, that works. Alright, everyone, I will have to end the stream now. Sorry that was a very short one, but we got some decent progress. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you, Beast First, for staying here the entire time. Yeah, hopefully we can finish this next time.
Hold on.